Hi, in this video I'm going to be kind of walking through with you how I set up my planner at the beginning of the month. So if that's something that you're interested in, stick around. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I have noticed that I have some new subscribers, so you are very much welcome to this channel, and I hope that you stick around and hopefully find this video and the videos that I make well, interesting. But anyway, without much further ado, I'm just gonna jump right in. Yeah, so as I said in the intro, the point of this video is to kind of walk through with you what I do at the beginning of the month to kind of set up myself for success for the following month. I've just made here a sticky note of what I usually do, and we'll just kind of go through it together. So the first thing I do is I change my month at a glance dashboard. So as you can see, I still have my March one inside, and I keep the other months here in this pocket. So I just switch it out. Basically, these are month at a glance printouts that I made myself, as hopefully you can see. Let me see if I can see at random pastimes, which you can kind of sign up and receive in your inbox if you want. I'll leave the link down below. So let's see, this is April. I need to punch this. Where's my puncher? And what I do is at the back of this, I put in my goals of the month. Let's see if I can do this right. Yeah. So this is now my April. I switched it out. Put first my clear. This is very tricky to do with a camera in my way. And then this. All right. So then I figure out what my goals are going to be for the month, and then I write it on a sticky note, one of these, and then put it at the back of the dashboard. I'm not going to do that right now, otherwise maybe the video is going to be boring. So that's for that. Then I go to my monthly page. Here it is. And I color code the following month. So this was March, and now I need to kind of go through what is going to happen in April and color code it. So what I do is I take a look at my my school calendar. This is an insert from Peanuts Planner Co. And I let me just adjust this. This is an insert from Peanuts Planner Co. where I put the school calendar, like the holidays and the dates and deadlines and events from the two schools that I work in. I take the information from here and I put it in here. What I also do is I go and look for my birthday insert, whoever that is, and then I also put in the birth dates in the month. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll get back to you. All right, so I'm back, and I have kind of filled in my monthly planner, my month on 2 pages. And I do it with color coding using the mild liners by Zebra, right? Yeah, by Zebra or Zebra, however you want to pronounce it. And on the side here, I put my color code. So These two are the colors that I use from the two different schools that I work in. The red is for holiday. This is the Easter holiday, so I'll write that in. The dark blue is birthday. And the green is for anything pertaining money. So I'll just put finance. So that's pretty much what I do. Oh, oops, I forgot to add the gray. The gray is trash days. Where I live, we sort out our trash. So I like to have it in my planner to know which kind of rubbish I have to put out. So, for example, on the 1st of April, we had to put out the paper and glass and stuff like this. But then maybe on the 8th, I did have to put out another kind of trash. So that's kind of it for my monthly. And then what I do next is then I go to my weekly page and I set up only the week that is coming up next. I do not set up all the weeks in the month. This is because things change, especially now in the time of Corona. For example, this past week was supposed to be normal school week. As you can see, this is the first and the second. I was supposed to go to work, but because the numbers were increasing, especially within the schools, the government decided to have a rest week, is what they call it. Just so we, let me start again. So classes were canceled, and I've been working from home and doing other kind of administrative stuff and keeping in contact with students, but I haven't actually gone to a school and seen any students or taught in that way. So yeah, I prefer to kind of do my forward planning, if you want to say, in my monthly, and then in the weeks I just set it up. I set my weekly pages the week or the weekend right before that week, so that I'm putting in more current up-to-date information, and I'm looking at more current up-to-date information when I'm looking at my weekly pages. So this is how my weekly page looks like. Now, I have been really kind of overwhelmed with all the work and stuff. This past month just was super hectic for me, March. And so normally, actually, last month I would have already kind of prepped the pages of April. So by prepping, I mean I would have covered this up and put in the right month, because if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that this year I'm basically repurposing and recycling all my old planner inserts. I don't want to waste, I don't want to throw away anything. So I'm repurposing by basically going over with a Tipex and writing in the proper dates, and then using some washi tape. If I can find my washi tape, I did pick a color. Right, finding a washi tape and just kind of covering the written month, very haphazardly, and then writing in, let me see, April 2021. And that's pretty much what I do. So that's I'm gonna do that for the rest of April pages, and also already, whilst I'm at it, set up May. I'm gonna set up May. And then what I do is I take a look at this, and I see that for this coming week, it's a holiday and there's a trash day. So I will just, I think I will just stick with this washi and go like this. And that's going to signify my holiday. And I will just put in on Thursday. I'll write it as an event. It's the trash. So that's it. Well, is it an event or to do? I'm going to put it as to do. I'll make that into a square. Doesn't really matter. So that's basically my week setup. And here I would put to-dos. I'll just write to do. And basically anything that I plan to do for the week, I put it here. Any scheduled tasks or appointments or events, I put it in here. At the moment, I don't have anything planned because it is a holiday. So that's it for my week. What I then do is I go to my budget section, and I'm actually going to make a separate video on that. Just kind of zoom out. I'm going to make a separate video on that, but here, this red tab is where my monthly expense sheet is. What I do is, I'll just quickly explain what I do is I put in my my income. I set up, or I write down what my expenses are that month, what I'm putting towards savings. I tally up the expenses that I had the previous month, and I try to see, if I've stayed within budget or not. I'm not very diligent with doing that, but I do try to at least make sure that my expense tracker is up to date. So that's what I do, but I will be making a separate video just on my budgeting and my budget routine and how I do that. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified. If not, then skip that. So yeah, I hope this was interesting. Not much to it. I will sort out my goals. Also, I will make a separate video about my goals because I'm doing quarterly goals. So actually, my goal setup is going to be a bit more detailed now. I need to kind of figure out what I want. But I kind of take the idea from the 12-week year in setting up my goals and just basically concentrating on 3 goals per quarter. So I will kind of set that up and put it in or on my month at a glance dashboard thingy. And yeah, that's it. I hope that was interesting. I'm sorry, this was really not very planned. I just kind of wrote down the things that I wanted to talk about and show you and what I do on a typical monthly basis. I'm curious, is this something that you do? Is there something that you think I'm missing, a step that you think that might also be quite useful? I'm curious, let me know in the comments section down below. And if you have a monthly setup video, also share it because I love watching other people and finding and gaining inspiration from other people's setups. So there you have it. That was it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and until next time, bye.